What's up, everybody? Devin and GloecklFitness here with the first part of our training series. As you can see by the slit over there, just the way it's set up, it doesn't fall on the same day of the week every time. So the start of the week today just happened to be light push, so that's what we're going to do. And that logo, as you can see, we need a little help with that. Anybody out there knows how to do that, we'll give you a shout out in the video. Hook us up, send it to the email in the description.
Alright guys, our first movement on our light hypertrophy push day is flat barbell bench press. We primarily keep the reps between 8 to 15, upwards of 20 on certain movements. On this movement, I think we pretty much kept it between 8 to 12.
Here's me there. I think I had, it looks like 295. Did that for 10. I was pretty happy with that. We usually do this with dumbbells, but the gym was pretty full. People were up there, so we decided to do barbell. Like I said, 295. I think I hit that for 10. I was pretty happy with that. Low's up here next with 315.
I started my first set with 315. I think I hit this for 9, which I was pretty satisfied with, as I'm a couple weeks into my cut now.
Yeah, we're going to see why we bench in the power rack with the pins. Usually we have a spotter, but since I was videotaping, couldn't have a spotter, but you'll see here in a second.
This is called going to failure. This is our next movement. It's the machine hammer strain, and
Incline chest press.
we did a drop set here. So started with 3 plates, went down to 2, and then went down to 1 to finish it off.
He did do this all in a row. I just cut out the time of him taking off the weights here, as you can see, just for the length of the video's sake. But this is all in a row. Basically 3 sets in 1 drop set.
And as you can see, I don't go to full lockout on every movement, and that is primarily so I can keep full tension on my chest while negating the triceps, as we will be hitting those a little bit later.
Yeah, on this day here, we're going to do chest, we're going to do triceps, and we're going to do shoulders. All on the same day. It's all push. So as he finishes up on this, I think we're going to go to back to the dumbbells. People cleared out of the gym a little bit. This here is going to be incline dumbbell press. I think we're both going to use the hundreds. The Wolves here first, but I don't think I got as many reps as I wanted to, so I went down after this. Again, trying to get 10 to 12, possibly even upwards of 12 reps.
Alright, I believe this was our final exercise for chest, and it was the Pec Deck Machine. And on this we go pretty light and keep the reps. I think I ended up doing like 20 to 25 reps on this as the last chest exercise to infiltrate the muscle with the last bit of blood, finish it off.
I really think this exercise here is more about the stretch contraction rather than trying to move a lot of weight. That's why, as you can see, we're going pretty light, trying to really squeeze. Alright, here we go, starting shoulders now. First exercise here is going to be some lateral flies, looks like.
Lateral raises.
Lateral raises, okay. I think these are 35s, maybe hit hopefully 15 reps. On this here, I decided to do 3 straight sets. I think you'll see Low, he did a drop set next. Coming up here in a second.
Yeah, and as you can see on our light shoulder day, we don't always start with presses. A lot of times I like to start with a side raise first before moving into presses. On our heavy day, I'll usually always start with some form of heavy presses for shoulders.
Alright, right here Lowell's going to do, we got 40s there. He's going to move to 30s. And then the way they got the dumbbell set up in this gym, the 20s are way down at the other side, so I stopped filming here. So he's going to do 30s, and then another drop set of 20s right after this that's not filmed. Next up, we got shoulder presses. Here, I guess we're probably aiming for.
I think we did 8 to 12 here.
Yeah, trying to get 8 to 12. I think I might have got 8 here or something. These are 80 pounders. I actually moved down after this in weight, trying to get a few more reps. Probably did 12 the next set, next 2 sets. Looks like what we're using here, 85.
Alright, here we were doing upright rows on the cables. I think we kept reps here pretty high. I'm not sure exactly how many reps we ended up getting, but it was a good amount to finish off for shoulders.
I personally like to kind of imitate a just a front raise with this. It's kind of how I feel it best in my shoulders. But Lowell's not filmed here. He may do it a little bit differently.
And now we're moving on to triceps, and we are doing a lying dumbbell extension here. I only used 30 pounds. I think I did like 15 to 20 reps, so I kept them pretty high.
You see a lot of people doing this with a barbell or the curl bar. I personally like it better. I like the feeling better with the dumbbells here. You can get a little bit more range and you have more control over the weight. Next thing for triceps here, we're gonna do a superset basically. Doing this movement here. I think I did too many reps here. I think, because as you'll see here in a second when I move across to the straight push downs, I was a little fatigued, too fatigued by then. I only got maybe 8 reps. I was hoping to shoot for 10 to 12 for each. I think I started off with 15, like I said here, so didn't quite get as many reps as I wanted to on this part.
And I think that was our final exercise for triceps, which completes the workout.
We actually did one more. We did some, you see people doing dumbbell kickbacks. We decided to do them with the, we had this little red thing at the gym, a connection in there. We decided to do that on the cables. You'll see Lowell doing that here.
And again, on this side, I think I kept the reps pretty high.
We only filmed one side of this. We're going to do 2 sets, each arm. Looks like probably 12 to 15 reps. I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.